This is Boomer Life on CL 650.
And we're back. This is Boomer Life. I'm Joanne Sutton, and today we're talking about independent retirement living at Tapestry Westbrook Village and Tapestry Arbutus Walk. So joining us from the team at Tapestry Westbrook Village is Shelley Grenier, General Manager. Joining us from Tapestry Arbutus Walk, General Manager Hisson Domain. And joining us now in the studio is Sarah Douglas. And Sarah is the Director of Health and Wellness.
Yes,
Sarah, thanks
hello.
for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Health and wellness, basically, they're the basic operating system for a very fulfilling and engaging life journey. If we don't have our health, we really don't have much. So I think you might have one of the most important positions on site. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your approach to health and wellness.
I do think that health and wellness is one of the most important things, whether that be sort of a holistic side of physical, mental, spiritual side. But I think that if you don't, like you said, if you don't have your health, you don't have much. So we try to really encourage independence and for people to maintain a really healthy lifestyle across all facets, which Tapestry is great at supporting. And we have an assisted living program, which is my main role, to help people who may just need a little bit more than someone who might be a little on the healthier side.
So what's your background that brought you in as an expert in this health and wellness?
I'm a registered nurse. I studied at Queen's University in Ontario, and I worked originally on a orthopedic floor, so saw a lot of sort of elderly people, lots of broken hips, lots of knees, lots of things that were sort of preventable injuries, which I think was it's sort of sad to see when you see people coming in who have had this really full life and all of a sudden are stopped in their tracks by something that was totally preventable.
Just flattened,
yeah. And so that made me really passionate. I was very involved with my grandparents, and so it's been a very big passion of mine working with seniors for many years. So yeah.
Is that how you found yourself at Tapestry?
Yes. A friend of mine was actually working in their Prime Fit department, and she was like, Sarah, you would love this. And I was like, I don't know if they'll love me, but I will love this. So.
And they just happened to be looking for somebody to run assisted living at the time.
Yes, they were. So
how lucky are you?
Amazing. Yeah, it's been a great fit so far.
I think we're lucky.
That's great to hear. Thanks, Shelley. When it comes to independent retirement living, is the key in understanding individual personalities, needs, and desires? How does all of that fit in?
Well, we work with a really diverse population of seniors. They have had incredibly full lives. These people have lived and they have done so much. And so all of a sudden, when it comes down to things that are becoming a little bit more difficult, things they've always been able to do for themselves, it's really important to be very sensitive and discreet around that, but also recognizing that they don't want to be told what to do, just like I wouldn't want to be told what to do. So it's much more collaborative, and it's very much creating a program and system that works for them, very tailored to what their needs are. We don't want to be doing things for them that they don't need or really want. And so we work really closely with residents and their families if that's what they want, and develop just a very tailored program, whether it be assistance with, they come out of the hospital and have broken their hip and want, do a bit of rehab, but then come back, and we're able to get them in touch with our Prime Fit department. We're able to assist them if they need assistance with bathing, which people don't really want to talk about, but is something that can be soap water. Your risk for falls are a lot higher. So having someone assist you with that, some people just need help getting their socks on. If that's all you need, and that's the only thing preventing you from coming home and living a full life, then those things are all there in-house available for you.
They're still independent.
Yeah.
Right? All they need is, if somebody's got arthritis and pulling a shirt on over the head can be difficult, if we can do that for them and help them, stay independent, we'll do it. Yeah. It's
Absolutely.
Just a watchful eye, really.
So whatever it takes, you're there to help with. You can provide that level of assistance.
In terms of their activities of daily living, yes. So, getting dressed, assistance with bathing, just all those sorts of things that you would normally be able to do for yourself, but for some reason may have a bit of an issue with, then we can help with that.
It sounds great. You make it sound so easy, because sometimes, if you are suffering from arthritis or some type of condition that, just getting dressed to go down for dinner is a bit of a chore. It could take you, 20 minutes or half an hour to work up the energy to do that.
Exactly.
And if that's keeping you out of the group and being social, because obviously being social in a senior's environment is also
huge,
vital,
important, vital, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of the social aspect is a really big aspect, and we always encourage our residents to be as involved as they want. And if it's just getting dressed is too much work, if we can go in and do your buttons up for you and get you on your way, then that's the most you can ask for sure.
Well, this is what I was just actually going to ask you, is how do you encourage them to participate? How do you get them out? How do you motivate the seniors?
I think, we have a huge array of different programs, different excursions going on. We have great, dinner features, as Sean spoke about before, lots of different things going on. So it's really not that hard to encourage the residents to come out. They really like to be involved. And also our staff in both communities are, really incredible. It's almost has a bit of a family feel, and that you see the same people day in and day out. You know them very well. You become very close with them. And so they really do feel like they're a part of this bigger family, which I think really encourages people. And if there's someone who hasn't been down in a few days, then you are going to find out fast, and that's the watchful eye component that I know Shelley was mentioning before is a huge component of just being able to say, hey, how are you doing? What can we assist with? And
it's a very important point.
It's very important. And also the residents themselves look out for each other.
Oh, so much.
Yes.
And invite them. Sarah
Hey,
likes
I did
to
a great class, and why don't you come and try it
with
tomorrow?
me. Yes, exactly. So they encourage each other. But, people participate as much or as little as they want. It's completely their choice.
That's the best part, because, yes, we're offering choices for you to decide to be active or learn something or participate or be social. But if you don't want to be social, you go right ahead and have quiet time in your suite.
You don't have
you
to
do
be.
not
Your
need
choice,
to do
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Choice is essential when it comes to health and wellness. So what are some of the choices that come to mind that you provide to those living at Tapestry Arbutus Walk? Or at Westbrook Village?
Yeah. In terms of health and wellness, as I was mentioning before, it's that sort of ADLs, or if you struggle to get up in the morning, or you have arthritis or something that prevents you from being as quick in the morning, we can have someone come in, make you a cup of coffee, get your toast going, help you get up, and the rest of the day is yours. There's a very wide variety for people, as they're, a big thing is when people come back from the hospitals, I was mentioning before, having the options of, come in and just assist you with whatever you sort of need in that moment is a big deal.
What about assistance doing your hair?
We have
primping up, priming yourself, making
we
yourself
can
a little
do
doll.
we can do that, no problem. Both communities actually have full service salons. And they are very, very popular, let me tell you. And as well as full esthetician services. So we have massages, manicures, pedicures. Both communities have podiatrists and chiropodists that come in. So really the whole gamut is available there. And you can just book, we have residents whose families just book them in for a massage once a week just to treat mom. That's just what they do. Yeah.
Manicure.
It's amazing, yeah. They always put me to shame.
They
look so good. It's
They
unfair.
look great.
Yeah.
I know.
It sounds like you're really passionate about what you do, Sarah.
Yeah, it's a great place to work. It's a great residents, great staff. So it's
We're fortunate to have
very
her.
fun place to work.
Great team. Hisan and Shelley, thank you for joining us today on behalf of the general management at both Tapestry locations. Are there any final words that you want to leave with us about if somebody's considering choosing Tapestry as a retirement community, and what's the best place for them to start? Where should they go?
You know what? Drop in, call the numbers that Hisan mentioned earlier, go to the website at discovertapestry.com and fill out the contact form, and we will get back to you right away. We're out in the community as well. Just come on in for a tour, enjoy a complimentary lunch or a complimentary dinner. Just experience the art of seniors living at Tapestry, and we guarantee you'll be hooked.
And Sean and Scott will be happy to cook you something, depending which
That's
location
right.
you go to.
Absolutely. I can't reiterate Shelley's words enough there. It's I think that we break the mold of what a retirement community is, and you really need to experience it firsthand. So walk in the doors of either one of our communities and you'll be blown away. And I know you're going to want to experience it and be part of it.
DiscoverTapestry.com. You've been listening to Boomer Life on 650 CL. Thank you to the entire team at Tapestry that's come to join us today, from Sarah to Shelley to Hisan, our Director of Guest Services and Activities. We had Sabina and Michiko, and Sean with all the great food that he brought in. It sounds like really an incredible place to be. I encourage you to check it out, DiscoverTapestry.com. That's our show for today on Boomer Life. I'm Joanne Sutton on CL 650.